Right. We got Young Dash in the building.
Dash, Gwoppovelli.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's
up, man?
We in Naptown with it.
Come on,
sir,
man.
Yes, sir. What they thinking?
They thinking that it's a lifestyle.
Come on, man.
They thinking it's a lifestyle.
That's what it do, man. So we got Dash Gwoppovelli in the building, and you from Cincinnati, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
Dash Gwoppovelli. I'm signed to Bitcoin Music from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm working.
So you out here.
Yeah, I'm here with it. I'm with y'all.
Come on, man. 513, man.
Representing.
Shout out to the homie J-Do.
It's a Midwest thing, though. We ain't gonna separate it. It's a Midwest thing.
For sure, man. For sure with that.
Man.
So look, man, you out here, man, moving around. You got this single with produced by Hitmaker.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Lifestyle. And talk about that joint, man.
It's just an amazing record, man. If you you living that lifestyle, you popping. I mean, you rocking that ice, you in that designer. You know what I mean, you work hard for it. You living the lifestyle you want to. I respect it.
That's what it do, man.
You don't work, you don't eat.
That's the truth.
You don't grind, you don't shine. Some people get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? They try to shine, but they don't have much of a grind, so they shine only lasts for so long, you know what I'm saying? It costs to shine.
Yeah.
It costs to shine.
Costs to pay the boss.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. So also, man, just getting into some of your background, man, like, Cincinnati, it's a rough area, you know what I mean, in terms of, you know what I'm saying, coming out of the Midwest and all of that. What stands out, you know what I'm saying, about your music and what have you put into this, you know what I'm saying, to get to this point, man?
I'm being original. I just want to be that sound from my city that they mimic. So I'm working for that. I'm putting in the work that it take to be that person that you know. Like, when you hear a Jeezy record, you know it's Jeezy. It's Young. I mean, you hear a Baby record, you know that's him. I mean, when you hear certain people, you know that's them. So when you hear Dash Gwoppovelli, you know that's me. I'm the one.
You got that sound, unique, individual. You gonna know that's him. He put that. He got that stamp on it.
Yeah.
Personalized stamp.
Yeah, Dash Gwoppovelli. I'm gonna say it again.
Now, talk about some of your trials and tribulations, man. You know what I'm saying? We talked a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? Incarceration. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, and talk about what you learned from that. You know what I mean? And what you took from that.
I just learned a channel. I just put that hustle into something else. You can hustle. Whatever your hustle is, you can hustle something else. You got to have multiple hustles. So, man, that was what it was. I did 6 years in prison, and I came home, and I hit the ground running. It's just that. It's that story. It ain't nothing to glorify, and you don't get no gold stars for it. I mean, you hold yourself accountable for what you do, and then you get back on your horse and you move forward.
Try not to go back that way.
Most definitely.
Definitely. They say that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. You learn from that, you move on from that. Now, like you say, it's all different hustles. So we moving something else now.
Yeah, we moving lifestyle. I hope they downloaded it. I hope they got it.
This that flavor.
They streaming that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of them streaming it, man, you on 20 radio stations right now, man.
Yeah, that's big.
You know what I'm saying? 20 radio stations.
That's counting, y'all?
That's count. It is now.
Okay, I just wanted to put that out there. Let's make it 21.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 21. You know what I'm saying? But 20 stations, man. The record's moving. Talk a little bit about some influences that help you to channel the energy to push records. You know what I'm saying, to that level.
I got a great team. That's the first thing. I got a great team behind me. But you gotta have like that. You gotta want it. No matter who your team is. Like, if they ain't telling you to, like, want it, it ain't gonna happen.
Come on.
You gotta listen. Like, that's the main thing. Like, in my camp, they be like, listen. You don't know everything. I don't know nothing about it. So I know how to make the good music. I know how to put the words together. But as far as getting it where it's supposed to be, that's my team. So, you know what I mean? I give them my credit for that, Bitcoin music.
And you gotta want to go.
Yeah, you gotta want to go. It's different levels. You could just be right here, and then like the other level, you might be scared to go there. Like, oh, I don't know what's up there. You gotta go. You gotta have faith in that and know that's what you want.
Definitely. So you moving around right now. on your promo media tour or whatever, where's some other places you've been besides coming here?
I was just in Chicago. I was just in Louisville yesterday, and then the day before that I was in Chicago. So, but outside of that, we just covering the Midwest. I did a promo tour in the Southern region too. I mean, like club appearances and stuff like that. But you know, I want to get this where it's familiar at, where it's home. Midwest is home.
Touch the people.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, speaking of that, you know, I always tell cats as, you know, trying to get their thing going, I be like, how is it that you want to be where Kevin Gates is at and you right here in Indianapolis or Cincinnati, but in Cincinnati they don't know you,
right.
Or in Louisville they don't know you,
right.
Or they're not aware of you in the Midwest or whatever. You got to make sure that these people in these surrounding markets are at least familiar with you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you got to. It's important. So I applaud you for, you know, moving around, you know, the Midwest and respecting it as an opportunity that's, you know, few take advantage of, you know, that's right here from here. You know, generally speaking, they don't. You know, I'm good over here, and I'm going to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
What about Nat? What about Shy? What about the Natty? What about the Lou? You know what I'm saying? You know, all of that. So appreciate that.
One thing, too, man, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, he said listen. You know, so that's got to be you know, patience and listening. You know what I mean? Like, we was talking about this earlier. Like, you know, not enough artists just run the play. Yeah. You know what I mean? They got a team. The team is structured. Run the play.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, switching a little bit, you know, entrepreneur-wise, man, like, you know, Jay-Z's one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
they just had asked me for, like, a list when I was in Chicago, and that was like the top of the list. And a lot of people might not know why, because he's dope artist, but that was the reason why he was like at the top. Yeah, that entrepreneur, what you can turn it into. Like, we trying to do everything, music just the beginning.
Come on, well, that's another thing too. It's all about your brand. You know, like we said, we do a lot of rapping around here. You know what I'm saying? Not your type of rapping, but just chopping it up.
Right.
You know, but music is the last thing they usually purchase. They usually buy off into your brand first. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, because cats is giving CDs away. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get somebody to download you, to stream you, to even to Shazam you, to pay it even. They got to be aware of you. So
pay attention.
You got to. And playing your part, running with your team, that's what make that happen. That's what definitely make that happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to have a team, man. And, you know, musically, who are some of the influences too, man?
It's just so many. I'm musically inclined, so, like, I listen to anything.
You play instruments and stuff like that?
Nah, like, as far as, like, listening to music, I try to listen to everything. Anybody, because you could pick up something from anybody. Like, and a lot of people that, with me being, like, the stage that music in now, as far as hip-hop or rap go, they don't usually get mentioned a lot. Like, when I did my list the other day, I had Nas and Big L on there. And it'd be like kind of shocking or
what you
Fab
know
and Jada, like,
about Nas and Big L.
I had to go back and listen to that. Like, that's something that, like, when I was starting to make music, that's something people said to me, like, you say you rap, but you ain't never heard this, or you ain't. And, like, I go back to them records and was like, nah, they was talking crazy for that time. So, like
hip-hop historian type stuff right there. I go back and look at the old DJs, man, and wonder how they do what I do without a computer.
Come on.
It's humbling, man. I got key points and everything on this computer, man. They doing what I'm doing, if not better. With
I commend that, though, that you DJing, because I was at a show probably like a month or two back, and he had like a real Apple playlist. Like, it was crazy, but it was like mixed in. It was doing everything it was doing, but it was like, how he do that? That was crazy. So I commend
hold on. He had an Apple playlist.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And he had the drops on it.
Yeah, it was it was going crazy. I was like, man, hold on.
Hey, man.
Scratch
Hey, y'all DJs, man, hold on, man. Y'all DJs gonna have to get it together, man. Hey, we not going with Apple. Serato or something. You can't, you know what I mean? You gotta do something, man. We ain't gonna do the Apple playlist with the drops and the air horn.
Come on, man. Technology's a mug, though.
Yeah, I I gotta respect.
So
technology.
if you don't, but so talk a little bit about before we take it out of here. Talk about what's next, man. What you got coming next, man?
Right now we just pushing lifestyle. I got something coming up. I can't really talk about, but I got something big for y'all.
Yeah.
Get lifestyle, download it, stream it, man. Follow me on our social medias at DashGwoppo, and you will see what's next. I can't just give it out.
I hear you.
I'm gonna come back.
I was about to say, man,
Yeah,
because
we
this is
gotta
the house
back.
of exclusives.
Yeah,
So
You
hold
gotta
on, bro.
think.
So
The
hold
house
on,
of
hold on. Before you
exclusive.
go, so let's is it a video?
It's definitely a video for lifestyle coming. Date I
Okay.
can't give you.
Yeah.
Okay, well we ain't gonna worry about the date.
Okay.
Is there a feature involved?
For lifestyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a feature on lifestyle.
You got who are some people you want to work with?
Oh yeah, that's what y'all.
Yeah,
who I want to work with.
Yeah, who you working with right now?
I don't work with a few people. I work with Hitmaker on lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lifestyle, man. Go stream that, YouTube, all that. You know
Hey,
what
Come
I'm
on.
saying?
Hey, you stream and download lifestyle. I promise you will unlock the next level.
So basically, when they see this, they follow. They gonna be like, oh yeah, he was talking about it, right? And this
Yeah.
is when
It's
y'all
that.
see this. This is me in the future. He told y'all.
Yeah.
Told y'all.
He
told
told you.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
He told y'all. That's what's up, man.
Come on, man.
So look, man, one question I like to ask, last question is, what do you do outside of music, man? What do you like to do?
I like to. I'm family oriented. Like I just like to be with my family.
Yeah.
We like Coach Nick. Like so, my team really my family. So like in the studio, any given day, it's like 40 of us. Granny cooking. It's that like real soul food. So that's what we do. Just kick back. But outside of that, we always working. Music right now, we working on what we working on, and that's the goal. So we focused on that.
So you got your professional team, and you got your family.
Most definitely.
That's all your support group.
Most definitely.
Hey, it's important.
He said
that-
Granny cooking
Yeah.
in the
Go that
studio.
way.
Come on, man. Hold on, man. Can we
Ask
get an
the-
invite
ask-
to the
ask-
studio?
hey, ask
We do the
DJs.
48
I had
hours.
a listening party for all the DJs in my city. It was like fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and like greens. It was that. They're like, man, what's going on? This at
It
the
wasn't just
studio.
chicken and beer.
Nah, it wasn't none of that. So, yeah, we could definitely get y'all some invites down there to the Coin Factory, man. Where
Come
all
on.
these hits
Yeah,
coming
man.
out of.
Hold on. Before, I wanted to ask about that too. Bitcoin, man.
Bitcoin
What's
music.
Bitcoin, man?
Bitcoin music is the new staple to the Midwest. You feel like you got talent or you want to be in this region and want to like go to the next level. That's where you could do it at. I mean, we don't got enough of that here, so that's what we bring in here.
Hey, that sound like a sugar. Hey, you want to be on a label where CEO ain't all, you know what I'm saying, all in the
Dancing in your
video.
videos.
Come on over to Bitcoin.
You want to rock all this ice, man. You want to rock rollies and rock these pendants and these.
You see
Cubans,
the
know?
ice?
Yeah, it go that way too.
Come on, man. You see the ice?
That
It's real
part.
talk. Hey,
That part.
hey. There's been a new resurgence of it ain't never went nowhere, but the levels of it, big jewelry, then kind of more subdued, maybe one or two cool pieces. But now the jewelry's coming back, and it's actually mandatory. If you rapping,
Yeah.
if your neck and your wrist ain't froze,
Oh, man.
stop it.
Are you rapping?
Stop it.
Unless you J. Cole in the pants.
Yeah, that's that. But I mean, they say that. So I heard you come from that. We kings.
Man,
Yeah.
We kings. We come from that.
definitely. You
This
know what I'm
is
saying?
facts. That's facts.
Yeah,
Gotta have
I like
it.
when it's
Got-
on. I like when.
Hey, man, if I had one that big, man, I would be wearing it right now,
Most
bro.
definitely.
Come on.
I have it on right. I have my couple of chains on when I go out. You know what I'm saying? I hold it down. But if I had the big icy, I'm coming to Bitcoin,
Hey.
man. I'm about it. Where? How? 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Dorian back here in the
It's
back.
gonna be a lifestyle.
King, hey,
I'm
ho.
telling you.
King D.
King D.
Hey, so let it be known, the team, is definitely is well
Definitely.
connected
Most definitely.
in a major way. You know what I'm saying? Man, got more plaques than the plaque factory. You know what I'm
I
saying?
seen them.
Yeah, real
He-
talk.
He
So-
had him on the
Made me a
couch.
believer.
He had him on the couch
Come on.
He said he running out of places to put him.
Yeah.
You gotta get a bigger
New house. Miss May, new house. New house.
You gonna need a new house for mine. I'm about to fill up one.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
That's what it do, man.
Oh, so with that being said, Stop Beefing Radio. You already ain't gotta say the address, but you know the address, so go ahead and send us a plaque. I already know.
Hey, this is facts.
Yeah.
This is facts.
I'll check the hallway. If you ever come to the station, you see that plaque, you already know. Thanks to Lil George and King D, you know, they definitely keep their word.
He dropped
you know
it
what
out.
I'm
Hey.
saying? For sure, for sure.
This is facts.
Real talk. So,
All right, man. So look, man, check this out, man. We're gonna let you introduce the record, man, to the people. You know what I'm saying? DJ B Slime over there holding it down. You know what I'm saying? He holding it.
we good.
We good?
Yeah, he
All
talking
right,
about something else.
Rocking.
All right. So look, man, check this out. We gonna I emailed it. The lifestyle.
Sitting there. He want to make sure though. He like, hold on, man.
I mean,
We
just wanna
gonna
make
introduce
sure.
this song. Hey, it's Dash. You know what I'm saying? Gwoppovelli.
Sometimes we have to, you know what I mean, get it together.
We live, baby.
Yeah,
This
it's
is what we
technical
do.
difficulty.
Oh, it ain't even that. It's live. You know what I'm saying? We get, hey, you know what I mean? It happens on Saturday Night Live. It happens on, you know what I mean?
Happen anywhere.
All that.
We want to make sure it's right though.
Lifestyle.
Come on, man. Going in.
But
Look,
in the meantime,
I was about to say in the
between
meantime.
time,
So look,
follow me
yeah.
on all social medias. DashGwoppo, man. Go find me, at me. You know, stream it.
You
make
follow back,
videos.
man?
Yeah, I'm following back.
I'm ready to do it
following
right
back.
now, man.
Yeah. I don't got my phone in my hand as we speak.
We're going to get you together.
I found it. And while he's getting that together, there was one thing that I did miss that I wanted to say real quick. U.S. Bank Arena.
Man,
You performed at U.S. Bank Arena.
I was probably 7 months home.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was the only opening act as far as like a local artist. I mean, an up and coming artist. And
Yeah.
it was a big stage. Like, I opened for the Migos at Jingle Jam. It
Right.
was the Migos, Block Boy JB, T Grizzly. Might have been somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was an amazing experience, and my city came out. I like. I'm gonna say they did their thing, they names, but in my city, in Cincinnati, Ohio,
Yeah.
they came out for me. They came out for Bitcoin music. Like that's why they was there.
They showed up.
Yeah,
They
I feel like I need a few. I need a cut from them ticket sales too. We brung them out, man.
Send the check.
Yeah, send the check, man. I mean, whenever y'all ready, whenever y'all feel that that's the reason it happened, then you know.
Sitting
Come on,
over
man.
a coin or two.
Shouts out to the 513 because quietly, you know what I'm saying, y'all have had, you know, some pretty decent success. You know, we mess with Young Butter, you know what I'm saying. And we ain't gonna talk about the boxing, you know, thing or whatever. You know, my man's he doing his thing, but that last fight though, yeah.
My
Hey.
dog still, man. I've been knowing them guys since Beat Gang. You know
Come
what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
Like, straight up. Like I've been, you know, messing with the city, man.
I ain't afraid to
long
say
time.
it because I'm a heavyweight. He caught a beat game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He caught one.
He did, man. Shout out to my dude AB, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
He'll be
That's
back.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? He'll be
man.
back. You know what I'm saying?
back.
But
So
he
look.
caught that. He caught that
So look,
ass.
Dash
whooping, though.
Gwoppovelli gonna be the new thing.
Come on, man.
Out of Cincinnati.
I want to make the permanent stamp, man. As far as music go,
Yeah.
I don't know about nothing else, and I commend everybody else who did what they did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it.
It's your
I'm gonna put
turn.
it together for us. I'm gonna make all the work and everything that everybody else did. I'm gonna make it matter. So Bitcoin music, DashGwoppovelli. I said that here.
Come
What
on,
it do, man. So